ramped up and ready to go, in great shape, and just setting a tone for the year. That not only does it for me, but I think it does something for your...
Just for the Lakers. MP's checked in for Hayes. Connect comes in for Yurrrr. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Austin Reeves. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. The offensive rebound. Here's Connect. Good, and the assist goes to James.
I love how aggressive Connect is off the catch. Shots like that proves he belongs in this league.
Here's Barnes. And it's off the back rim. No good. Lakers leading by 4. LeBron passes to Greg. Here's Walter. Defended by Vincent. Back to Boucher. Barrett finds Barnes. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Here's Barrett. No good with the elbow jumper. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Lakers. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now, and we'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
We've got Chris Boucher. Walter out there with Barrett. Then it's Ingram. And it's Abaji in the 4 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And after years of rumors around OG Anunoby and Pascal Siakam, the Raptors tell them both.
Well, I like what they got back, Kevin. At some point, you got to cut the cord, and they did that. They brought back the hometown hero in R.J. Barrett, along with a few picks, which gives them some flexibility. So it was a time for a new direction in Toronto, and trying to add to that exciting young core is priority 1.
And a wide open look for MP. They get it back.
A moment here to see the stats for Barrett. Good season for him last year. He put up about 20 points per game last season. 5 rebounds and 3 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up. Fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Hachimura, he's checked in for Connect. Ingram passes to Boucher. Barrett with the ball. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. R.J. Barrett has established himself as a guy who can play a lot of different roles. Brent, a very versatile player.
A versatile player, Kevin, for sure, and the scoring has been there, but I don't think that's what you rely on with R.J. Barrett. You want him to be a complementary player that plays in different positions on the floor to put the defense at a disadvantage. He's that skilled, and he has that ability to grow that way.
And here's MP for 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Ray's got the lead up to 5 now for the Lakers. Pass to Abaji. Back to Ingram. With the teardrop up again. It's good on the putback.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. MP powers through the contact inside.
Now the defense was just all over him, but MP just too strong down there.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Yurrrr's checked in for Toronto. Quickly comes in for Walter. James checked in for Los Angeles. And stolen by LeBron. Here's Vincent. Finishes the break with a slam.
Oh, man, for over 20 years, has it been tough to find anyone that dishes it better than LeBron?
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Some changes for Toronto. Scotty Barnes comes in. For Chris Boucher. And Dick subbed in for Barrett. The Lakers also with a sub. Doncic is checked in. Toronto working the ball around now. For three, Ingram. And again, no good by Toronto.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Out to Doncic. Doncic off the pick from Gray. Jacks up a three. A triple! Doncic!
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Quickly. And again, Toronto no up.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Quickly the pass to Dick. Pass to Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. To end the run. It's rebounded by Gray.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
LeBron playing like a big man inside.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Raptors trail by 15. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. The Lakers this summer signing first-time head coach J.J. Redick. He's a veteran of 15 seasons, and the sharpshooter's rise in broadcasting had been meteoric. The Lakers really want Redick to be their long-term head coach, but the question, with an aging superstar in LeBron, how much patience will exist in L.A. for Redick learning on the job?
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, "We're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other. That's a good baseline to build on." Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players. Barnes can't get it to go.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. MP looking around. It's rebounded by Barrett.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Quickly finds Barnes. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on LeBron James.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Raptors have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Barnes hits them both. And here is Los Angeles now. Doncic way out. And that does it for the first half of play. Lakers on top. They lead by 13. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
Checking out Los Angeles. Right now, a lot of teams are still figuring things out, shuffling rotations, and players are trying to get their timing back.
Yeah, plenty of adjustments in the early stages. Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Toronto Raptors.
It's not a huge deficit on the boards, but enough to where they're giving away possessions, and that adds up, guys.
Yeah, if they're playing a comeback, better rebounding is where they need to start.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Over the course of a season, each team takes on a certain personality. Brent, do coaches try to shape that personality based on their roster?
Now, Kevin, it's a great question, and I think the best coaches in our league adapt to the personality of the team as it starts to formulate throughout the season. You lean in to what guys naturally are. Some success comes with that.
So for the Lakers right now, Jackson Hayes is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Doncic. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward position. Here's Dick. Back to Barnes. Bertle sets the pick for Barnes. Buries the long-range jumper. Barnes has got the first points to start out the third quarter. Lakers. And some changes here for the Raptors. Chris Boucher's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Barrett comes in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Walter in for Dick. The Lakers also making some changes. MP comes in for Jackson Hayes. And it's Connect in for Hachimura.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
And the defense of this Raptors team, Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
Los Angeles with another miss.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
On the wing, Barnes. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
MP kicks to Doncic. Back to MP. Out to Doncic. Nice
Why are you doing shooting, listen?
MP right side. On the wing, Reeves. Launches it. It's rebounded by Barrett. Raptors trail by 9.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Yeah, every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Reeves the pass to Doncic. And here is MP. To the wing right side. Pass to Doncic. Over Barnes. Can't hit the free throw line jump. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Lakers lead by 9. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. We've got Walter, also R.J. Barrett out there. Boucher out there with Ingram. And it's Agbaji in at the power forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. And here's MP for 3. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
He got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Pass to Walter. Here's Agbaji. Now, here's Barrett. Shoots over Connect. That one's in there. The Lakers leaders got down to 5 on the bucket from Barrett.
Sometimes you got to be patient, let the play develop. Barrett looking comfortable operating in these screen and rolls.
Manuel quickly. He's checked in for Toronto. Hachimura setting the pick for MP.
I know that's so true.
That 3 off the mark.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Now Ingram. 5 on the clock. Hit the shot. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Pass to James. LeBron brushing off the contact.
And what you like about MP as a playmaker, he has great vision.
Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. Here's Agbaji. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And bring us home. Ingram against Hachimura. And it's Ingram missing. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. 17 points was their biggest margin. Doncic left side. Back to MP. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
That's just too easy for MP.
The Raptors have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter. Ingram attacking. And slammed up by Ingram.
This is why you love Brandon Ingram.
And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. He can't make the second free throw either. Missing both.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Ingram with it. He's picked up by LeBron. And here is quickly. Back to Pirtle. The putback. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Austin Reeves, 2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
Toronto calls timeout. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
Quickly with a wide open look. No good with the triple. And so they foul intentionally.
Emmanuel quickly. That's his 3rd personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Lakers, Luka Doncic, taking 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 7-point lead. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Luka Doncic, 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5. 8 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Barnes finds quickly. Fires for 3. That one doesn't go. And so the Lakers take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end, but the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
Another game, another win. Have to work tomorrow.
Oh my God. Oh my God, bitch. Hey, suck my damn dick, yo. Eat my damn kick, yo. Fuck the whole dick.
Chop, they lying, they rapping, I know they count. You say you chopping my nigga, but I never see you go pick up a pound.
No.
I got this money, my nigga, you know that I ring shit up on the ground. Shout to trapping my nigga, I picked it around and found me a sound. So these niggas, they gon' prove my nigga, you don't even pay. No. Those these niggas, they can get money, my nigga, just go and get paid. All the niggas